Hello and welcome to Vantage Technology webinar. Today we have a very interesting topic, MuleSoft Omni Gateway. MuleSoft introduced a new feature, which is extension of existing feature, which is called the API Gateway. They extend to the how you can control the AI agent, MCP and LLMs. Before starting this session, let me introduce myself. My name is Rajnish Kumar. I'm CTO of Vantage Technology. I'm MuleSoft ambassador as well as meetup leader for Atlanta, MuleSoft meetup leader for Atlanta as well as public sector. I'm also running the meetups for the Databricks. I have a more than 28 year experience in IT side and MuleSoft side. I've been using MuleSoft since 2009, so almost like a more than 16-year experience I have in the MuleSoft side is. So let's jump on the today topic, MuleSoft Omni Gateway. Before starting, let me introduce my company. My company is Vantage Technology is a more than 12-year-old company. It is a trusted partner with the Salesforce and Databricks and Snowflake. We are very focused into the data, AI, and integration strategy. We are helping across the different organizations like construction, manufacturing, MRO, real estate, finance, retail, all kind of as well as public sector and more than that. So we are helping our client to modernize their system, how they can enable their data into the next level for the AI side is, which is we can help to do the data strategy as well as AI strategies. So who we are is, as I explained, like we are a data AI integration company. We help enable all kind of integration, whether it is a CRM, ERP, WMS, TMS, any healthcare side is also, if it is a Epic or any of those health management software, as well as we are also helping the public sector. They are enabling their go to the FedRAMP, enabling the data and AI based on their compliance and then security side is. So we are scaling up or applying the best practices on their platform so that they can work based on the existing ecosystem, maximize their ROI of existing software integration, as well as we are also helping to the what is the best practices for existing their software is. Our vision is delivering end-to-end digital transformation. That's where we are helping a lot of our client is. We are investing a future where intelligent connected system drive smart decision, accelerate growth, and create the more revenue channel for our client is. That where we are helping our client. That's our vision is. So we are also educating, we are helping to their resources to how to best use of their resources within their ecosystem is. Technology wise, we help a lot of technology across the system. Since we are very much focused on the data integration side, obvious we are expert in the Salesforce ecosystem. We are expert in the MuleSoft integration, Databricks, and Snowflake. But we are not limited to this one. Since we are a center of all this ecosystem, we know all how to connect to all this system, whether it is a CRM, ERP, TMS, or health management system for the healthcare and life sciences. Also, we are helping to enable their journey into the next level for the AI side is AI, any technology, whether you are using a ChatGPT, whether you are using Claude or Gemini, any of those, we are helping to enable those LLM side too. We are expert on that side so that you can see how you can maximize their your LLM investment for across their different companies. So that is our introduction where we are helping to most our customers. So let's jump on MuleSoft Omni Gateway. So right now, most of the organization, they're failing to journey into the AI side. Why? Because initially they enable their AI journey, and now they don't know what is the best practices. And due to that one, what is happening is within a developer, their developer or their resources, they are using too much resources token for LLM side, and the end of the day, after 1 or 2 months or 6 months, they realizes they invest so much on LLM and their business for enabling their AI, and which is going beyond their budget. That's why then they realize it's too much expensive for their system. Is that's why 42% of company abandon their majority of AI initiative. That is one of the biggest reason most of the organization, they are going away from the AI initiative, because there is no control, there is no compliances, there is no governance on your existing AI and LLM side is. So these are the top reason where the most of the AI initiatives failing is. First is security risk. Is what is exactly happening? Why it is security risk? Because you are not applying the proper guardrail for the AI, your any agent or AI LLM side is. Due to that one, you are very much vulnerable with your data. Is somebody coming to your organization or your chatbot or AI agent, and they're asking some question uh, which is not helpful for your organization, and ultimately it is exposing the unnecessary information to your competitor, and then that's why you're losing your business based on those not proper guardrails. Second is inconsistent policies. What is happening is with the inconsistent policy is basically is what is happening is you have a multiple LLM is there, multiple agent is there, and each agent working the individual their own ecosystem, and there is no central control for your enterprise or your organization. And that's where whenever you are applying any policy, that is very specific, very localized for that particular one environment, not across your organization. And due to that one, you are struggling how I can monitor all your changes, all your governance across your AI agent and AI LLM side is. And that is causing a lot of headache for your company, and as well as within a team there is a lot of confusion is going on. Third one is cost concern. Now here is due to all this discrepancy within your organization, there is no central control for your organization. There you can monitor how each individual or each team is investing their resources on LLM or AI side is. And due to that one, there is no control, and then your team is putting a lot of unnecessary effort, and you are losing a lot of your revenue and your money to apply the simple use case for AI side is. And that is causing a lot of concern within the organization, and that's create a lot of problem for your CFO. They are not able to proper manage their fund. They're not are able to proper allocate their fund to the proper team is, and that is one of the biggest challenge within whenever we are working on AI any project is. Fourth one is lack of visibility. Obvious, like all system they are working independently, it means there is no visibility within what is one team is doing, what other team is doing. There is no central information, there is no central repository where you can see what other team is develop and what they are looking for. And then ultimate at the end of the day, your organizer two different team develop the same kind of agent, and which is duplicate of error, and ultimately you are losing some money and also resources to enable any one agent is. And that is one of the biggest challenge. There is no intra team visibility for this kind of action for AI projects, and that is causing your slow down all your AI initiative, and also slow down your scaling up your AI initiatives. That is a challenges. These are the top challenges where our company, where our client are facing. So let's look into the what we learn from AI API era is, since we came from the API and now you are migrating to AI side is. So what we learned is whenever we were implementing the API side, our first concern was security. how you can control your AI, and how you can secure any of your AI so that you can restrict the misuse of AI API side. Say exactly same thing is right now is happening with your AI agent, MCP, or any LLM side. And that's why we are mapping one to one what we were using for API. Exactly same we are going to use it to the AI side is. Second is consistency. Every tool, every API bringing their own policy, own governance, and then exactly same thing is happening with the AI agent. Suppose that you are working one ERP for the agent, they have their uh, own compliances, own security guardrails, but it is not going to apply to the your CRM application, and that is where there is no consistency, and that's why we need some kind of exactly same kind of thing. Whatever we implement in the API side, we need that kind of consistency across for AI agents or MCP tools side is. Third one is cost. There is nothing is free in this world, and that is a challenge is whenever any resource you are using, whether you are API resources, whether you are AI resources, you have to invest some your money on that resources is. And that's why your organization need to very careful whenever they are enabling any API or AI. And that's why it's like you have to be predictable whenever you are applying any API resources, or now you are going to the next phase of your implemented service AI resources, where you have to be very cautious whenever enabling any AI resources. Cost is paramount of your implementation is, and that's how all your ecosystem around that one. That's why CFO is every time asking to your your team is whether that allocated budget is working based on our budget is. And the last but not least is for visibility. Each higher management, they are looking for some kind of visibility of how your resources is being used, and how and who is going to use it your resources is. In API side, there is a dashboard where you can see same thing we are looking in AI era, where you can see the what are the different resources being used, how LLM is being used, what are the different agent is being enabled, how those agent is behaving. Those kind of visibility, all higher management, they are looking, they want to implement so that they can see at one place the return of investment, whatever we are applying on the particular agent, I'm getting or not. So now this is evolving based on our previous experiences. So whenever you are coming to the AI world, and since you're coming from the API side, you have some kind of experience, and that same experience you want to implement in the AI world. Like first is governance across AI and APIs. You want to control. Suppose that one developer or one team using so much resources, you want to allocate the minimum or maximum amount of that token so that their team is not going to go beyond that estimated token. If they are looking for more, they need to your management team need to ask where is being invested, how it is invested, why it is taking more time or getting more money on the next set of token is. Same is manage the federated gateway. Now you are looking for the some kind of one single plane, single point where you can monitor each and everywhere. So you are migrating from dev box to the production, and then you want to see how it is migrating, how you're managing all gateway, whether it is being used in the test environment, whether it is going to use in the production environment. Third one is simplify the user experience. So that is one of the biggest pieces whenever your developer investing their time into your one of the agent or on the product, it is need to be streamlined. The experience is so streamlined, they no need to explore. Next thing is how they can enable this particular agent or this AI side is. That's the your your resources is simplified user experience. That is an important piece. And last but not least is control AI spend is. The end of the day, you are looking for how I can save max money on our existing AI investment, maximize our return of investment for our AI spending. And that's where we are looking to the exactly figure how LLM is behaving, how many token we use, how many left token, how I can control this team, how I can manage this team, those kind of thing, rate throttling, and all kind of this thing is happening. You want to happen this one, and then that cause the you are shipping your final product fast and accurate what your business team are looking for. So these are the things, these are the building block for the MuleSoft Omni Gateway. MuleSoft introduced where you can do all this kind of thing at one places. First is API and AI management. At the one plane, one dashboard, you can monitor API as well as AI, and then you can see how agent is working, how API is working. Second is API and AI portal. There is a one central point where one portal where you can see one single dashboard, both of the feature, both of the use case, or both of the investment at one places. Governance strategy. Governance, you can apply the different policy for your AI agent, MCP, or API. If you come into the API world, if you have a MuleSoft implemented API gateways, you can apply the policy, you can apply the security, you can apply the compliances on top of your AI agent, so that you have a guardrail apply on top of your agent, so that your agent is not giving the wrong information to your user, or unnecessary information which is help to your competitor. That is one thing is federated gateway and management. MuleSoft is also bringing same kind of control how they implement it for the API side is federated gateway, where you can control throttling, rate limiting, all kind of thing at one places. Same thing is API AI gateway, autonomous deployment, that is also enabled with this one dashboard, which is MuleSoft Omni Gateway, and also multiple protocol support is, whether it is a call GPRC or SOAP protocol, or whether it is a MCP protocol or HTTP protocol, all is at the same place. And last but not least is monitoring. Everything you can monitor at one place, so that you can see how thing is going, how whole your API and AI world is working together is, and that's how it is helping to the developer, application, AI agent. So now, in my previous talk, I already explained what is a agent fabric is. And agent fabric is basically is integrating all your AI agent one places. And one of the key piece for that particular AI agent for agent fabric is governance. Governance is being controlled through the Omni Gateway, where you can control your agent network or agent fabric, how different agents are connecting, how different rate limiting is there, and how governance is happening within that one. That's where AI agent in agent fabric is a key role for the Omni Gateway is controlling the whole AI agent lifecycle is. So governing across the AI and APIs. So let's deep dive into the how it is look like whenever you are seeing everything in one plane is. This is a picture which we incorporate everything in one place. If you look for the bottom, Kong, APZ, Azure, Amazon, everything is gateway federation is there. And now on top of that, there is a different protocol over here. So REST, GraphQL, gPRC, WebSocket. This is a different kind of protocol you are implementing. And top of that, you are applying the API gateway. And API gateway is controlling this all kind of different protocol at one place. Now, There is another layer come in picture is LLM MCP A2E, which is a part of the AI ecosystem. And on top of that, we are applying the AI gateway so that you can control the LLM, you can control the MCP and A2A protocol on top of that, so that you can monitor governance, authentication, and traffic control for all these kind of interaction happening within your organization is, whether it is coming for the API call, whether it is coming for the agent call, LLM MCP A2A call, and everything is being controlled through the MuleSoft Omni Gateway. And how it is helping? It is who's getting help? Is developer, application agent, and then this is how right hand side all this kind of thing is happening. MCP agent, API, LLM, everything is get benefit from this whole ecosystem for the MuleSoft Omni Gateways. Now let's look into the jump on the AI gateways. AI gateway, you already know it is an old feature of the MuleSoft. Now they are extending some of a feature from the existing feature is. Let's look into the what other things is. AI gateway move AI experiment to the production faster. It is a security, cost, and consistent policy across the agent, MCP server, and LLMs. And then you can see at the one place where you can monitor the token and everything at the AI gateways. What are the different benefits of the AI gateway? First is MCP. Every AI interaction is happening through the MCP. So exposing existing API to agent without rewriting system is, which is called the MCP bridge. So if you have an existing API and you don't want to invest too much money to rewrite everything from scratch, so MCP bridge, MuleSoft is enabling you to use MCP bridge where you can convert existing API into the MCP server. And this topic I covered my previous talk. If you are interested, you can look into that talk, how you can convert existing API into the MCPs. That is where it is helping the MCP, and also you're controlling the MCP, the throttling and everything is over there is. Agents. Agent is also you can control what are the, you can apply the guardrail, you can a policy, you can log in, you can agent to agent communication, everything you can governance and secure your agent through the AI gateways. Is very easy, and also it is easy to monitor and maintain. This is a only click based, and I will show you like a demo how much is easy to manage agent from the AI gateway for the Omni Gateway from the MuleSoft side is. LLM is you can suppose that within your client, within your company, you are using multiple LLMs like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, any those kind of LLM, and your different team are doing a different way, all your LLM, and there is no control. So here you can control at one place which team is using LLM, Claude LLM, which team they are using Gemini, and which team they are using ChatGPT, and you can control how many token you can allocate. Everything is one dashboard. You can control button click, and then you can monitor how different team are working within this all different LLMs, so that you can control your monetary side as well as you can control your whole LLM usage side is. So both sides you can control at the one place through the Omni Gateway. This is MCP bridge, which is a new feature. I explained my previous my talk is how you can convert existing API into the MCP is very easy. Few button click, and then it will convert for you, so that you can apply all kind of governance like security, rate limiting, monitoring, any of those kind of things, and one place, and then you can use it within your AI agent. It's very MCP answer one of the most common question hearing, how do I convert the existing API into the AI side? That is the answer is you can look into the MCP bridge, you can convert existing API into the MCP, and it is very easy. Trust me, if you watch my previous my talk, you will realize is within a few minutes you can convert your API into the MCP, and you can directly use for your AI agent is. Trusted agent identity enable agent to act securely on the behalf of a user is, and there we are applying those kind of policies. So ensure agent operate on behalf of user with permission that are continuously verified and limited is, and that's where in the Omni Gateway you can control everything. You notice is at the bottom you can allow any agent we have like is a real user, and then answering like that your agent is, and that's where you have a control. You can remove that one feature and you just button click, and you can apply that feature within a button click is. And the policy library, you can see that cover full range of auth pattern, whether it's OAuth, JWT, IP control, credential injection, and more. Security posture does not have the rebuild from a scratch every agent deployment. You no need to build from a scratch. It just button click, and then it enable all this feature and policy for you. LLM governance. This is one of the important piece, and then I got a lot of question about the LLM governance, because whenever I'm talking to any leadership team, any leadership management team, they are looking for some kind of LLM governance, because if you are working on the enterprise, they are not working on the only one LLM side. They are working on the multiple LLM. The one team is controlling one kind of LLM. There is no visibility, or there is no usage count or token on the other side of LLM is, and they are struggling to find it how I can control whole all different LLM at one place, because each LLM has their own dashboard you can see over there. But as a management, if I am the management team, I want to see is everything in one place, so that I can easily count it, or I can calculate my spending on my AI investment, how much money I invested for this particular project for the different LLM is. There the LLM governance come in picture is. Basically, it's optimize a governed AI spend by routing every request to the right model at the right cost with the token budget enforced by the team is. That is a very important piece. I mean, that is I since I'm on the management team, I understand is how different things are working. This is one of the important line for as a management I can understand is how I can allocate for certain token for the certain team is. That is I need for most of my management I work with the client management team. This is one of the aha moment for my client is, this is a place I can control my LLM is. Basically, you can govern all LLM, and you can allocate the token for each LLM at the one places, and that's where your team works synchronously within your allocated budget is. So what are the things is there in the LLM governance is intelligent routing. What is intelligent? Basically, is automating routing is the best LLM is available for your team, that it is going to route to that particular LLM, so that they are not going to invest too much their resources on different kind of trial and error for the different LLM. They know this route work best for that team. It will reroute to that particular routing is. That is the intelligent routing is. Second is unified accesses. At one place, you can see, if you notice is rate limiting, you can visualize the dashboard is how things are going and how you are monitoring everything is. You are providing the key. If you want to restrict any team, you can just delete that key from the one dashboard, and then it will work for you is. And last but not least is cost control. This is one of the important slide for the whole my presentation, because since I am coming from the management side, I know how things are working, how things are I'm struggling is exactly same thing I'm looking for my team is. how I can control all different pieces, how I can control the different token for my team is, and this is one of the best feature according to me, is where I am seeing everything in one place, so I can control my whole AI investment is. This is where aha moment for the management team is. This is what I'm looking for, and this is where the MuleSoft is Omni Gateway is providing. You can control this one is AI Gateway. API is the same kind of AI gateway, but extension of API. It's more is policy enforcement, traffic control, and security for the API. But now this Omni Gateway, they are adding more feature on top of the existing feature. Is this is the listed out. I listed out a couple of over here. Is first is Open API, SOAP API, GPRC, WebSocket, GraphQL. Everything is now they are enabling. So these are the two new features they are enabling. And that's where, if you're working with the GraphQL, initially there was no control. Like you have to go with whatever the GraphQL is providing, and you are enabling. Now, through the MuleSoft, you can enable the GraphQL, and there you can see how your GraphQL API is working. Is create and manage instances, design time rule set, apply routing policy, monitoring key metrics, support the API experience. These are the things now they are supporting with the Omni Gateway. MuleSoft now support major protocol that form the foundation for the agent is. So now it is more expanding their area so that you can control more and more your API as well as AI side is. And now you can see the end-to-end API management. Design, build, govern, monitor every API from the single platform is. Single platform across the full API design, build, govern, monitor. Multi-protocol from REST, SOAP, GraphQL, Async, GPRC, WebSocket, governance, everything is supported by one plane. Governance, enforcement before API reach to production, that is also you can get it supported. We are consolidating everything at one place through the Omni Gateway, and there where we can control, we have a more control and more security and compliances with the existing API and AI integration side is. Now I'm concluding the first part of the Omni Gateway. In this webinar, we learn like what are the different features Omni Gateway is providing, how you can control, what are the different options are available for Omni Gateway, how you can see Omni Gateway as useful for your organization is. So next section, I'm going to do the demo part of the Omni Gateway, how you can configure, what are the different features available, where you can find, how you can apply within your AI and API side is that Omni Gateway is. If you have any question, feel free to send me an email, info@vantage.com, or connect me on LinkedIn with our company page, Vantage-Technology at LinkedIn, at the LinkedIn. Or you can, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And thanks for joining for this session. Thank you very much.